Now, we saw earlier that bicycles are much more efficient than cars. Let's investigate this a bit. What is so good about bicycles? These are the most efficient form of transport known to the human race at the moment, even better than walking. So, why is this more efficient than that? I rode into work on my bike today. Why did I use so little energy? So there's a combination of things. One use of energy is starting and stopping, half mv squared, and because bicycles have very low mass and a low speed, so not much energy is needed to start them up, so half mv squared is going to be low. The rolling resistance. Bike tyres are typically inflated to a higher pressure than car tyres, and that means that you're going to get a low rolling resistance. Also, a person on a bike is not very streamlined, but you're going slowly and you've got a low cross-sectional area compared to a car, which means that the drag is going to be small. Let's put some numbers on that. So let's imagine you've got a person on a bike, about 100 kilograms maybe, if you include the rider. The rolling resistance for a well-inflated bike tire is about 0.04. Drag coefficient for a human sitting up is about 1, and the area is about half a square metre cross-section. Less if you're crouching down in a racing bike posture. Speed about 20 kilometers an hour, which is 6 meters per second. So, for a 5 kilometer ride to work, which is what I do, let's assume I have to stop and start 10 times, so the kinetic energy is 10 times half mv squared, about 36 kilojoules. The rolling resistance is the coefficient of rolling resistance times the mass times g, which comes out as about 4 newtons. Work done is force times distance, which is about 20 kilojoules, so less than the stopping and starting. And then wind resistance, drag coefficient, area, this should be 6 squared, comes out at about 10 newtons. So that actually dominates. So total energy is about 100 kilojoules per 5 kilometers, so 2 megajoules per 100 kilometers, which is indeed the measured energy efficiency of an e-bike. And it's dominated by wind resistance, which comes as no surprise to any cyclist. It's hard work going into the wind. Human-powered bikes are worse than that because human muscles only turn about 20% of food energy into mechanical energy. So, it makes sense, bikes really are the most efficient form of transport.